Hello, it is 80 degrees here in Oklahoma today and still quite windy, but not as windy as the other day. So today I am going to be working on cleaning up this front flower bed, cleaning out the leaves, putting down new mulch, fertilizing the hydrangeas and the azaleas. I've got a all summer beauty hydrangea here that's putting on some green, some tulips poking through, a blue enchantress hydrangea, an azalea, more hydrangea, a lilac and dwarf Korean, incredible hydrangea. Got daisies in here and more tulips, some mascari, another lilac, and then my rise up lilac days rose. Clay also needs mulched and weeded, and then I'm thinking of getting that green shrub out of there. I need to get my window boxes filled up. I plan on doing that this week. I don't think I like that boxwood there. I believe it was a Green Mountain boxwood, and I'm thinking of moving it somewhere else and then shaping it up into a ball, so we shall see. I've got my tools, as I said. It is very windy. And also my little dogwood tree that I planted last year, just around this time, has a bunch of buds on it. On the tag it said that it was a white dogwood, but when I bought it, it had 2 pink blooms on it. So we shall see what it turns out to be. And then my hyacinths are so beautiful. This is the Delft Blue variety. Right, time to hop to it. Cleaned up most of the leaves out of this front bed. It was just full of leaves, and today is a really windy day. But that's just Oklahoma, so you gotta get out here and do it sometime. But because of the windy day, there's still some leaves blowing around, blowing in there, because you just can't help that. So I'm going to start putting in the mulch, and then I think I'm going to work on the pathway and just try to get this front area freshened up. And then this week I'm going to go to the garden center and get some plants for my window box. So we'll get this area ready to go. Also, I'm thinking that I'm going to leave this Green Mountain boxwood in the bed because it's the best. It's been scraggly and everything, but this is the best that it has looked ever. And I kind of like the brightness of the green. It's new growth. However, if we step back here, I really think that it needs to be moved over to the right side, right there, just a tad. It needs to be put in that corner, grow up in that corner. I think that would look nice like that. So I might try to dig it up and do that. We'll see if it survives. I think I'm gonna do that. All right, just gotta get back to it. All right, I've dug up the giant root ball of this boxwood, and I'm just gonna move it right over here into this corner. I wanted to show you this little tiny itty bitty incredible hydrangea. I propagated this last year and I planted it back here, and it doesn't look like much, like a tiny little stick, but see that green growth? It survived the winter, so it will one day be a big, large, beautiful, incredible hydrangea. This is an endless summer hydrangea that I got for Mother's Day last year, and I propagated from it a little bitty endless summer baby hydrangea, and it survived the winter too. I dug that hole. This root ball is really heavy, so I'm going to try to scoot that into that hole. Alright, so I do believe I like it better there. I tucked it in with lots of love. I need to fill that hole in. I'm going to treat it kindly and give it some fertilizer. Lots of water. Of course, I would decide to move it when it looks its absolute best. But I think I'm gonna like it there. Tucked right in that corner. The hydrangeas will grow up all around in front. The azaleas right there. Hydrangeas on the other side, a lilac. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. Okay, the hole has been filled in. Time for some fertilizer. Alright, so now I'm just watering in all of the plants that have been freshly uncovered from all the leaves. And I fertilized the rose bush, the Risa and Lilac Days rose bush. And then, like I said, down here we have muscari, some tulips. There's daisies throughout here. This is a lilac. Some irises, daffodils. It is so pretty. Water in that rose bush really good. So this is the incredible hydrangea. It doesn't look like much right now, but new growth will start coming on it, and it has some buds. And this is the one I propagated my little bitty one from. I propagated some others, but they didn't take. I had one incredible survivor, and then I have 2 survivors from 2 other types of hydrangeas. But I want to put another one here. I'm going to propagate another one here, so that it'll be like this hedge of just big, beautiful, white, fluffy hydrangea blooms. And then this is a dwarf Korean lilac. So it's been small. I just got it like on clearance a couple years ago, and it just sent up this big long stem, and I'm kind of thinking about, should I clip off that stem and just make a little round ball of the lilac, or I could clip off all the others and do like a lilac standard, like a little lollipop lilac. Let me know what you think. And then endless summer hydrangea with a little baby back there. Tulips in the front here. And the azalea, the newly moved Green Mountain boxwood. More tulips coming up. The all summer beauty hydrangea, and there's some phlox I transplanted back there. And then this one is my mind went blank, but I think I said it earlier. Anyways, it's supposed to be blue, and it has like beautiful black stems when you see like new growth coming. I don't know. I'll have to show you up close later. I saw some like red coming down there, like really pretty stems. Blue Enchantress, that's what the name is. Alright, so I just need to get mulch in here. I'm going to water in that boxwood really good, and then I'll be about done with this bed for now. Alright, got the pathway freshly mulched. Everything's weeded, fertilized, pruned. The window box is ready for some annuals. I moved over the Green Mountain into the corner. Boxwood. It's looking good. This is the front garden bed. And now I've got to work on the shade bed and the red bud bed over there. On that tomorrow. And there's the front garden bed. Now we're headed to my parents'. Mom's made her annual St. Patrick's Day dinner. I made her a pistachio pie.